Hey, it's been a long time. Hi. And I'm so happy to see you guys. And what I wanted to talk about is hormones again. And today we're going to talk about hormones out of balance. And this is why. Um, and I wanted to mention for those who might don't know me or forgot a little bit about what I'm talking about, I always give you the fastest roadmap to healing through my own experience and through, you know, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people I talk to and work to. And I want to tell you that it's a wild, wild west out there when it comes to hormones. And a lot of practitioners got lost a little bit. And I was one of them. And we make it a lot more complicated than it is about our hormones. And this, what I'm going to talk about, this information is not for everyone. For those who really, really tired of fighting their own body and tried everything like I did, from hormone replacement therapy, bioidenticals to herbs, to different practices, to different things, and they feel like nothing works. So the very first thing is, it doesn't matter what kind of herbs you're going to consume if your digestion is a mess, if your body is full of toxins, if you are deficient, and almost all of us are in minerals and vitamins. None of these things, herbs or hormone replacement therapy, not gonna do the job, the actual job for helping you. Maybe it helps for a little while, but then what really helps? We're getting so distracted. It's getting so complicated, but it's really simple. When it comes to hormones, when it comes to what's going on with you, how do you feel? And especially right now, actually, what is it? Monday, April 24th, until May 5th, we're going through this time where it's really important to clear everything that doesn't belong in your life, in your body, in your energy. And if you know me, that's what I started to talk about, that it's all about helping your health and thinking about your health, your body is a part of you, and your own world is a part of your body and you. What I mean by that, you can't just, and I've tried that, you can't just go in there and try physically through the power of through willpower to fix something in your body. And you've probably tried it and it feels like you're fighting and fighting the same thing. And some people call it karma. Some people say, well, the health problems run in my family. But this is all the noise. What is really important is everything is happening here and now. If we talk about quantum physics, and I'm all about combining energy, matter, physics, quantum physics, the body, health of your body, all the latest research, sometimes lab testing, it's really important to understand that your brain plays a huge role in your hormone health. They talk about helping your sex hormones like estrogen, progesterone, then they separate it from your thyroid, then separate it from the brain. Not a lot of people actually talking about brain being a part of an endocrine system, and it is. Also, your nervous system. Also, how do you feel as a human being right now, every day? What is important actually? It's today. If you look at quantum physics, everything happening, your life happening today. Everything that's happening to you, happening today. So if you're thinking about the past, about the future, if you always live in those moments, your nervous system is always going to be running some stress, ongoing stress. And nowadays, we understand that we're not present in this moment, here now. And we're wearing these masks every day, being a good mom, being business owner, work, wife, I don't know, whatever mask we're wearing. And through all of these times, we are very, very unhappy, a lot of us. And we constantly feel like we don't have time, like we always do what we don't want to do. And this is called abuse, abuse towards yourself. And when you're abusing yourself every single day, every single hour of doing what you don't want to do, of being miserable, of being unhealthy, we eat a lot more than we need to eat. And those ladies who in my Tree of Life program, they know we don't, to feel amazing, to have clear brain, to have good hormones, we need a lot less. What we need to actually, we need to absorb, metabolize the nutrients, vitamins, minerals that are in the food. And actually a lot of them our body can make themselves. And a huge role in the problem here, why our hormones go crazy, our brain go crazy. And brain, like I said, is a huge part of your endocrine system. Your brain tells your ovaries what to do. Your brain tells your thyroid to do what to do. Your brain signals the nervous system being tight and stop your digestion, or being relaxed and digest your food. Your brain tells your body, tells your cells what to do. The brain is your everything. And there are a lot of problems with the brain, from blood not flowing, from lymph being toxic and garbage in that brain, to a lot of inflammation, and to, of course, my favorite, the parasites, bacteria, and yeast creating crazy biofilms. Biofilm is like gel-like substance. You know, when you eat something, runny nose, when you get sick, runny nose, you always like making these sounds, like sore throat, you're spitting something. It's always some type of liquid discharge from all areas of your body. And the problem with that these biofilms, they grow through our whole life, and we get them since childhood, when our mom was giving us the food that we know we don't want to eat, but the society said, well, this is how many grams of protein, chicken, whatever, bread, or whatever we need to eat. And it's all bullshit. I'm telling you, again, the ladies in my program, they can tell you that the protein we need is actually bioavailable protein. The fats we actually can need a lot less. And if we have problems with our liver, with our pancreas, we can't absorb that fat, we can't metabolize it, and our hormones are built out of fat. You see the whole picture here? So when we have all of this toxicity, when we have no blood flow, when we have lots of liposaccharides, which is toxins from biofilms, the gel-like substance bacteria create in your body, and bacteria like strep, if you have strep bacteria in your body, you can take as many herbs if you want. You can take supplements, you can take bioidentical hormones. The strep, it literally blocks the nerves that coming from the brain to your ovaries, to your thyroid. It literally makes affect your nervous system. These biofilms, the bacteria in it, they dictate your preferences in food. They dictate your moods. They dictate your PMS. They dictate your PMDD. They dictate how you see yourself as a person. They makes you just react and you don't want to react. Our character is like, you always, you can tell sometimes that you don't want to do something, but something like pulling you in. And then you go to energy practitioners, then you go to hormone practitioners, then you go to like somewhere else to look for the solution, and you can't find it here in this 3D matrix. You need to wake up. You need to understand that you can't fix a problem where you are, from that persona that was created by the bacteria, by parasites, by all of these, by this digestion, by the suffering, by the masks you were pulling, you're wearing. It's impossible. What we need to do is to take a big shovel, is to really free you of these guys that's sucking your energy, and these bacteria, parasites, all of these creatures they have their own biofield that's suppressing yours. Like I said, they can, through the chemicals they're using, which a lot of times we think this is our hormones working, but this is the chemicals they're using to tell you what to do. Basically, they program yourself. They have lots of this biofilm in your brain, in this area, through the lymphatic system, in this area, which is kind of like a big garbage can for our body, and it's really close to your brain. And then we forget where we put our keys. We don't remember people's names. We can't create anything new. We just feel like bio-robots walking around. And this is sort of true, because these bacteria parasites, they are like entities. And some of you may be in the spiritual world and you know about the bad entities that's sucking energy out of you and all of this stuff. Well, the physical parasites and the mental parasites, including if you go, see, now I'm going to put a lot of signs together, like different approaches together, to the people who are parasitic people, who sucking your energy, who sucking your life out of you. It can be even your mom, who is abuser or narcissist, can be a spouse, can be whatever. It's kind of the same, because you are the very powerful soul. And the more of these creatures you have, they're actually not evil. When you came to this earth, you agreed to fall asleep. You agreed to be run by these entities, by these parasites, so you could wake up. And indeed, this is the perfect time to wake up right now and to say, enough is enough. I am who I am. I woke up. My body, my rules. My house, my rules. My planet, my rules. My universe, my rules. Enough is enough. Guys, when I was born in this Earth 3D reality, I gave you the power. But now it's time to take your power back. And then I invite you to some of my programs. Tree of Life, the basic one, Lamborghini Engine, Awakened Body. It's when we're going to say, enough is enough. My brain is the brain of God. My body is a body of God. My house is a house of God. Because you are the Holy Spirit that came from Mother and Father, which is Father is God, which is you, basically, your part. And Mother is your reality, the matrix around you, everything that's around you. And when you remember who you are, when you remember that you're not the bio-robot, and you're not just a suit walking on this earth, you're going to wake up. And you realize the physical parasites, that everybody who is making you miserable, and they're only making you miserable because you gave up your power, because you feel miserable. And if you don't feel sexy, happy, alive, it's just because there are a lot of abusers around you, and you gave them your power. And it's everything. If we go to quantum physics again, everything around you, your whole world, your whole own matrix, is a creation of your brain. You like big monitor. It's like Thor, right? You creating this biofield. I know it's going to be a little bit complicated right now for you to understand. You can watch some of more of my videos to kind of like start getting a hang of it, or get to the course. The main idea is enough. It's time to wake up. And the thing, how you breaking through all of this darkness, all of these, going to channelers, going to energy healers, going to hypnotherapists, going to karma, tarot, going to doctors, going to whoever you're going to help you. I can tell you the good news: you can help yourself when you wake up. And I show you the way. It is absolutely possible. It is time to wake up, and we can do that. And we need a lot less food. And when you work a little bit on awakening. Really good to start this process right now. When you work on awakening your brain, your soul, and your body, that's when you achieve results. And we have to work on all three levels. One is your soul. You need to realize, I am who I am. I am the God who kind of like put the helmet on and playing the 3D reality here. It's like a video game. And the thing why you always felt kind of weird here, because it's your universe. You're literally the God. And my voice is talking to you because you created me, because we are the one. I just woke up first. I am part of you and I'm part of him and you part. And the thing is, you have your own universe and you're the center of it. And you don't need anybody to save you. And you can take all of my tools and you absolutely can start a new life. What we need to do also is work on the brain. This is the biggest part of your endocrine system. These biofilms, these bacteria, all these nests that they created there, and they're paralyzing your neurotransmitters, they're paralyzing your nerves, they're paralyzing the cells in your brain. Those guys get to go. In my Tree of Life, we have the perfect tools for that. There are herbs, there are chemicals, there are cleanses that help you with that. Also, the liver, the pancreas. And when you start cleansing your blood, your lymph, your organs, your cells finally open up. These bacteria, parasites, and yeast, they got to go. All of the problems you have with the ovaries, the cyst, endometriosis, fibroids, all of this stuff, your thyroid is not working because it's toxic. The cells are toxic. The cells accumulate the toxins. Your body reacting, your immune system reacting, not to the organs, they're reacting to these invaders in there. You're basically your body fighting the bacteria overload nonstop. And also, these bacteria, they create your character. You are not that character you created. You know how sometimes you feel like, I don't want to scream at my children. Why? I don't want to be hateful towards my mother or my husband. Why? I can't. I'm saying one thing and I'm thinking a different one. Like, I'm not who this person, I don't know her. I am more loving, kinder, I am different one. And then you do something you don't want, and then you regret, and you're like, you eat something you don't want, you do something you don't want, you live not the life you want to live. It's because you gave up your power, and this is the part of agreement coming here. And you can't fix by digging into your past, doing the regressions, doing all the old stuff. This is not how it works. The solution, don't even seek for this stuff no more. This is the old paradigm. Quantum physics, remember, this is where you can fix everything. Everything happening here and now, today, when you woke up, you always have choices. And these choices, they put you in a different timelines. And I'll yes, some of it in my videos and some of it in the course. But where do we start? Right now, like I said, until May 5, it's kind of like the karmic corridor where you put the foundation for next 20 years of your life and your world. And remember, you're the God. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Where do we start? I'm inviting you to some of my programs, how you can start watching some of my free videos on YouTube. Also, right now, start analyzing what are you doing. Start analyzing where it's you and where it's the persona that you created. Your body and your house. This is only thing freaking real in the quantum reality, in this game. You know, you never seen the president, You never seen other countries' presidents. Where the countries where you have never been, they don't even exist. What is real is you, your body, and your house. Clean up your body, clean up your house. Throw away everything that doesn't belong. If you ever thought about starting something for yourself, maybe going to the gym, maybe new cleans, maybe spring is the perfect time when you can rejuvenate your body 20 times faster. And now in this corridor, this is the time where you can cleanse, rejuvenate, and move something in your body, life, your house, thousands times faster. Just start right now. If you're thinking to start next week, it doesn't exist. You get into timeline, you're never gonna start it. Start today. Go to your wardrobe. Throw away everything. Look through your house. Clean everything. Even if it's rental house, there are no rental houses or apartments. It's all yours. This is your reality. How do you meet God? How you wake up as God in a body full of garbage, in a house full of garbage. Everything that's not sexy, everything that's not fun, everything that is dirty, everything that is ripped, that is doesn't make you feel good, throw away. Wake up, baby. And in your body, minerals, minerals, minerals. It's amazing what minerals like potassium, iodine can do for your hormones. It's absolutely amazing. 30 days cleanse, what it can do for your hormones. Your body's screaming at you, babe, you're fighting the wrong things. You're fighting me. Stop fighting. It's impossible to win this game, this fight. You just need to help me. We need to unload the lifelong invasion of yeast, bacteria, parasites, of toxins. You can find some of my videos with the herbal cleanses, with the liver cleanse, with iodine protocol. You can go to my Tree of Life. Absolutely. It's amazing what can happen to the hormones. And then all of a sudden, one iodine protocol can make miracles in all of the hormone imbalance. And all of a sudden, in 3-4 cycles, your periods start being absolutely painless. You start detoxing. You start feeling absolutely different. You start blaming your life on your hormones. Maybe not easy, but simple. Absolutely simple. You realize when you actually get rid of these parasites and all of these guys who live in there, you will be amazed how little of the food you actually need. And actually, when you eat this little food, you feel it. You still grow your muscle. You need a lot less, but you feel like you don't need all the sweets after you eat. You feel amazing. You feel like your muscle growing. You clear head. You clear skin. You can live different life. It's time to wake up. And of course, then when you use some herbs, you'll see how 1,000 times, like fenugreek for estrogen, like pine pollen for testosterone. You just need a little bit and you feel the immediate effects of these herbs. The problem with herbs and with food and with vitamins and minerals, why we're so deficient, is because by the time your food, your minerals, your vitamins go through the biofilms, they feed all of the tons and tons of the bacteria, and you get just little of it. Of course, you can build healthy hormones. Of course, it's not enough to power your brain. Of course, it's not enough to power your cells, because you're literally feeding them and you're walking as a biorobot. It's pretty serious. And when I see the effect of what you get after you get through detox, and I know this word being beat up, but it's amazing how you feel. So that's it for today. And I love you all. Bye-bye.